Is my microphone still off? I thought it was on. It's on now. It's on now. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if you can hear me. Can you hear my voice? If anyone's watching, la la la, la 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 la. Yes, it works. It works. Awesome. Everything's working now. Yeah, I am absolutely ready to unwind tonight, playing some Dragon Age, even if it's for a couple of hours. Hello, how is everybody? Everybody, hello. I am BBT. I'm a very, very, very busy businesswoman who escapes to the astral realm in the weekends to unwind with some games. Anyway, let's start playing tonight. Last week I started playing some Dragon Age and I absolutely, even though it was a bit hard for me, I am absolutely liking it. So I think it's time for me to start having some fun. Okay, I am also like trying this soundtrack by Twitch thing that is supposed to be like copyright free songs. That thing on the VOD won't be recorded. I don't know if that will work, but let's hope for the best. Let's hope it works. Like I said, let's get into the game. Ah, yeah. Last time I was playing. I mean, I'm I'm talking in English and stuff, but my game was in Spanish. So I tried to put it in English now menus, but I'm not sure if it will be consistent or over. But I will try. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, if anybody's watching, hello, 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 hello. Uh, hi. Please feel free to chat in the chat box. I will normally if not. Let's get into this. Let me mute the soundtrack thing. Ooh. Mm. Oh yeah. But I'm drinking some Pepsi Max cherry with white wine. It's absolutely lush. Okay, let's load this. Put down the volume of the game just a little bit. I think it's fine like that. Mm-mm. How's the volume like that? Let's see. I cannot really hear it. Movie and stuff like that. Is that people in a bit is sad, in a bit is funny. Anyway. get into this. I hope it's in English. I apologize if it's in Spanish. Continuing her discipline. At least the text is in English everybody else is dead. Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
Wow.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Okay then. Thank you. Oh, wait, I must be mean. Okay, thank
Every
you.
Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank the
cover.
Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I will find
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all. The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Okay.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken... You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower. It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
So
It will be done.
yeah, that's supposed to be. Okay. He's already been confused, I guess. Are we all alright? How many do I have to take one for each injury? Because that sucks. Oh look, I can do auto level up. Awesome. Auto level up. Auto level up myself. Yes, perfect. I don't have to deal with that. Awesome. Here we go. You know, that's it. I got so much. I can't do anything like that. I guess I will never. Also, I'm aware that this is going to be
Of course.
very good. Yeah, the game.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Huh. This is funny. Why didn't you complain that you wouldn't?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Oh, thanks for saving me.
As you say. Very well. You have forced my hand!
We need to get to the
must get
beacon.
to the top of the
king needs
tower.
Loghain to charge.
As you say. Yes. Of course. As you say. Of course.
Of course, he said. Might increases the effectiveness of potions.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
What do we do now?
Oh.
will be done. Yes.
I should give him this tower.
Very well. As you say. Of course. It will be done.
That lever over there! Let's make this quick! Stop!
And that!
Power back. Oh, that's okay.
It will be done. Yes. Of course. Very well.
I just hope this thing doesn't come like waiting. Oh, yeah, I think it does.
This is it!
Okay, here's my next question. How is everybody? How's my party? Okay. It's fine, he's injured. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know. Is he gonna. Are they both gonna die? Is it worth it to. Is it worth it to kill them? I don't know. Fine, I'm gonna kill them. I mean. What can I
What do we do now?
No. I'll talk to him because he's standing there like this.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Okay, let's have to. Where is the light? Yeah.
It will be done.
Yes.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
What's going on? Did everybody die? Okay. Oh, hey, Morrigan. Oh, yes, I'm alive.
Your
yes, I
eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Oh my god. I remember you.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Huh. I mean, I'm not taking it well either. Oh. This is horrible.
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I have some questions, I guess.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Why? Oh, are there any survivors?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's
Are
happening?
you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, I do.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
I'm heartbroken right now. Why did that moonhole abandon
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I hate him. I'm gonna grab his name, I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna say vengeance. Come on. What did she say?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Oh, thank you, Morrigan. Huh,
I am only being practical.
Oh, how did she get it?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon.
She's joking.
If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Okay, I get to meet her then. Are we safe here? I guess we are.
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
I think I got enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Oh, is Duncan alive? Please tell me he's alive. I'm gonna save. Oh, save game. Okay. I'm just. I'm quite heartbroken. Okay. I don't think it's clever to pick those chests.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Oh, just give me something to eat. Okay, so what now then? Okay,
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Oh, me too, after all those arrows. What should I say? I'm gonna be.
Oh, this doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Huh. Who cares what she is? We need to do something now, or so why did you save us? I don't know what the Flemeth is. Something about Prince. Why is that being separated? I suppose we shall thank.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should. All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight.
Okay.
Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Because he's...
Now that is a good question.
Yes, he's...
Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
The Archdemon. Oh. So, let's see. Then we need to find this...
By ourselves?
Yes.
No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
No, they don't.
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Arl Eamon? Is there someone
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was such a horrible...
The Arl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough.
I don't know about that.
He can't defeat the Darkspawn Horde by himself.
We need the
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Yes, we can do it. Yes. Yes. Why not?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't know what can I say. I'm not gonna be mean because he said that. Yes.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I.
Okay.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Good. Yes, we'll take
Not
care.
to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Possibly.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn.
Yes.
They need you, Morrigan.
We need to...
Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I prefer to speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, should I be mean to him?
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should...
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. Oh, Morrigan approves. And Alistair approves. And everybody approves. And I'm happy because I'm approved.
The time has come to leave the wilds. Do you not agree? I shall do it.
Oh, I can buy backpacks?
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew. Yes, you should. You have a whole lot of darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
To a servant, that sounds so interesting. Okay, which way then? Go, saving it. Yes. Oh. Loading. Just go then. Okay, why do it? That was a very bad joke, I know. Okay.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Yes. It's meant to be. I can name the dog. Oh, how could I call him? Oh my gosh. I can name the dog. Ooh. How excited. Okay. Just a moment. What should I call him? I think I will call him Gogo. Gogo. Because he's like a Dodo. Gogo. 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 He's called Gogo now. Hi, look at Gogo. He's so cute. Did you see anything? Okay. Continue. Continue. Okay, and now my inventory is full. That should happen. Okay, my inventory is full. I wonder if I can do. Can I do just? Oh, I need flasks. Oh, get some better weapons. I see. Up 4. This is 4. Oh, 11. 11. Okay. This one here. I think I can use a different one. Huh. I can use this. Okay, inventory full now. Tiramisu. Enchanted dagger. Keep this. Yeah, that's a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what happened. Where's the first one? 660. 550. 这是算一个什么玩的这里 ？Okay. Gray iron. I think I will be fine now. I'm gonna give better things to my other. You can have other paper. Balance one. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have anything from I guess I can give you one axe. This mace. No. What else can I give him? Oh my god, this is a bad choice. No. This, I guess. And here let's go token. Oh, I see. You can have a shield instead. Grab me with shield. Perfect. Huh. Good. I see. Still need a help. Cannot give me. Nothing for him. Okay.
Yes. It will be done.
So I didn't know I needed glass. Where is the carriage? Somebody starts liking me. What are you thinking? I just want to go. Oh, thank you for following me. I think you're my second follower. Thank you so much. So nice to have you join me. Give me food. Thank you. Okay. I just got my and I don't know if this is where to get it very simply. Is it? Let's see. Oh, I cannot go to the where should we go? I thought we was going to a town. I just need to go town and just chill.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Nope. Okay. No, I'm not gonna give them. We're not refugee.
What did I tell you?
See?
No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
No.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Yeah, let's be like, okay,
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways. You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Oh my god. An excellent
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Did they approve? I didn't expect that. Okay. Oh, things. So what did this bandit get? Oh, yeah. I don't have.
We will need to fight shortly.
Too easy.
surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize. What, are you joking, right?
Yes.
I could never be a soldier. Bless you! The darkspawn can have this place.
Character run. Good. Okay, is that a quest? Give me money, but I just need to sell stuff. What keep the right?
Yes.
Something. Okay.
As you say.
Okay. Let's go to down. Ah, yeah. Oh, come on.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No. What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Then... What do you think you should do, Mom?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay. Why are you leaving it up?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay, so where do I find her?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay, good. And then my clan has...
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden, in fact I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Hopefully they will want me. How to find the wood dwarfs.
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Okay. And the Marquis?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
I hope you update that in the map because I'm not paying attention. And where will this asshole be then?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Suspicious. I don't need any more.
Then you have a plan.
Let's take it.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I'm already because I need to search. So... Okay. Well, good. There's nothing. Okay. Oh, that left
Who are you? Can you protect us?
So let's talk
As
about
if
your
we needed
mother.
more fighting here. Don't you see how
I'd rather
scared
talk
everyone
about
is?
your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Wow. Okay. What do you think?
Need something?
Yes,
I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Okay.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the wardens betrayed King Kalen. Tairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Because obviously he will say so, the fucking betrayer. Yes, he did.
Tairn Loghain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs a bit of work.
Oh, I don't want to fight him.
Don't let me stop you.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Why is that?
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Okay. What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened. The band has marched north with Tairn Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Okay, thank you.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
It does indeed.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
What? Why do I want to
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Oh my god. What? What does that mean? What can I say? I just keep people getting advantage of the need of other people. Not interested.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
What can I do about this?
Mother, where are you? Have you seen my mother?
No. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay.
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
Oh my god, this is so what if she
I
doesn't
don't
show?
know.
Okay?
Maybe I should go home and look for her.
No. No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Oh my god. Go to the pantry. Okay?
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
That's cute. You think he's give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Thank you, I didn't see this view. Oh, this looks so cool.
Blast and damnation!
Oh, wow. Is he sleeping? Okay, escape. Okay.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't. I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
You do not seem a refugee. Were you part of the army? You do not seem a refugee. Were you part of the army?
Shokke basit hisra, mara de starit, mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight?
Yeah.
Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, how did you guess? Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of it.
Oh, it's a quest, okay. Canary prisoner. How do I free him? Okay.
What do you wish of me?
Never mind.
You wish something more of me?
Yes.
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children. Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret. There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders. 20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
Yes, a long time.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of? Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Is that a joke about my elf ears? Or not?
Too much to do, and not enough time. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
What? Refer to her note for a specific. Her note. Is it only mentioned? No, I have William's note. Good. See. Elsie, I have lots of her. Like, really, look, I have her.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Plenty. What? I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I like this kind of awesome. Awesome. Okay. It could be good for the first level. Oh, so this game.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Traps? What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Can I do traps?
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields. I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
We're planning on running that mine until the last minute. Felleron's orders.
the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Bandits everywhere, right? That house, you could prey upon refugees too soon, under pain of death. The Makers promise bandits of their kind the Templars are incredulous. The Templars offer a suitable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying the trade in the northern Woodson route. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party handled others should brave and so brave the deep. We pray for the success of any of you who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups who gain interest in the republic. This humble chanter will echo Brian's caution. Lest you win upon your return to this evil man. The reward for such service is free drinks. Was free drinks, that money. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. The people
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Excuse me? Aka, excuse me? And so, what's with the throw you say?
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
I've been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
They know my hair color. Scaring these people won't get her back. You are not warranting her death by acting like
Are you calling me a coward?
Not really. Of course not.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That makes me sad. Master your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim. Your king is dead! There is no hope!
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits in the high ground?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Tell me anything about the cage.
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
And who's in charge then?
The revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here. Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Okay, thank you. It almost crashed, but it didn't crash. Better save the game. Better save the game, indeed. Save game. Save game.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers. No sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
I'm gonna be polite.
It is no trouble. Make her watch over you.
Oh. Let's annoy him a bit.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You can call me that.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I am
I tell you what I told the others. Nothing here will assist your quest. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a myth.
This is new information for me. What is that?
A mythical relic of Andraste. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness. They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off? Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
What do I do? Do I get the money? Well, I mean, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing.
Well, full of quests.
The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some food.
If the matter is important, certainly. I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
I don't know. Is there any way he could be redeemed?
You can ask the revered mother. I say let him rot until the Darkspawn claim him.
Are you in charge?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Okay. Should I like... No. What if more dead? Where will I find her?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Okay. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thank you.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Okay.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody? And who might you be?
My custody because I'm a grey, obviously. Let's see.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Let me take him.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
I don't know if I'm going to control this. Like, I mean, people controlling other people? What do you mean? Is he like a werewolf? Or what? What's the right conscription anyway?
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you. The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
There she.
Yes? What can I do for you now? Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
I will insist.
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Oh no, I am so Alistair, I'm sorry.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
That doesn't mean I don't marry.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
You're alright. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him.
Good boy.
Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, you didn't, man. He saved your life by sending you to the tower, okay?
Yes. I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
Yeah, we bury them, I guess, because I don't really know, so I just stick to the faith here. Yeah.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life, springing from death. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Yes. Anytime, Alistair.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hit.
Is there anywhere where I can see his window? Oh, there's like statics there. Oh, he's injured. All right.
Hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light...
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Okay, your friends are Henrik is there.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm so sorry about you. I drove a
Thank you.
Yeah?
I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
People around here is very mean, so I'm sorry that you got here in this little hole. Okay. Anyway. Tell me more about this.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of life. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us. And when the Maker spoke, chant of light.
What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Let those who cry out from the shadows come. Those who seek to deliver.
Did I just
Those who
screw
have
up?
sinned, be forgiven.
Why did she just screw up?
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Wow.
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Oh yeah, they're having that basically used in them.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
That would be intriguing, wouldn't it?
I may even ask my mother about it someday, though I doubt she would tell the truth of it even so. Such is her way. Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? I see. I find such opinions good to know in advance, so thank you. But enough of such talk, let us proceed lest the dust gather on us.
What?
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of life.
Okay. I just don't want disapproval. I just want them to like me. I want them to like me. I want them to be happy. And let's do this.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be? I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights? Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Okay.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Unless I drop them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts? If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need. They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
And when the Maker spoke, scattered in the darkness. Fear and ignorance.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, There are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Let those who cry out from the shadows come. Those who seek redemption. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your story? Now, if there is nothing else... Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
But he's not a creature. What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them. He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger. I'm sorry, but I just don't see a reason to release the Canary to you. Surely you must understand.
I think I will have to tell her, right? I just don't want her to be angry at me.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
Yes. What is the rite of conscription?
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you. The Maker cares no less for that Canary's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
What else can I say?
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication.
What do you need?
As you say.
Chant of life,
Yes? What can I do for you now? For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else... I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else... Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature. The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate. I am glad. Your efforts are no doubt better spent elsewhere.
Spreads across all four corners of the world. Let it rise at last to...
And we're not releasing, so I will have to do it. Like...
The ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous
Do you ever wonder
dedication.
if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Then shall the chant of light make it pure. And all mankind be humble. Then all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us. And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled.
You shall be silent.
Let those who cry out from the shadows. Come, those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
I just want to free him.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
He talked to everyone.
Let's go in here. I hope there's somewhere that like to...
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Teyrn Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
We will need to fight shortly.
Right,
Not be
you've won.
defeated.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
No.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing. What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Okay. I am
They said you were a Grey Warden.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that's true.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
It will be done.
Gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house. Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have. That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast. The cage is too good for him. But it's the Chantry's idea of mercy. When Tian Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you. I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tian says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then? Some folks aren't happy about Tian Logain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tian Logain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you? With a defeat at Ostagar, it'll be inevitable that the Darkspawn hordes start moving north soon. They have no one standing in their way, do they? Anything else I can get you? Luck speed your way. What can I get you then? Luck speed your way.
What do you need? You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did. I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry. I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of. I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him. Yes, I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead? That sounds quite beautiful. Life springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
You did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Was I still don't have food to sell?
Never mind. Okay. If I suddenly disappear, just pray for me, okay?
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. Yes, that's right, poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else. Well, then those bleeding sad salts should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not? That's what Elder Miriam said. But it's my coin and my land. I just want to rest a little easier at night. you're here about food, take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about, poison? I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice. Well, there's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Enough! I'll not have my kitchen invaded by ramblers tracking mud in on their shoes.
What do you need?
Oh, I see the rest in the
Indeed.
Yes? Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through.
got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Calenhod are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. The mages pick a fine time to go turning into demons, I tell you. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming. Greetings, milady. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I need to.
You wish something more of me? My thanks, Elf.
I just want to.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
What if I don't be trapped?
And I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Warrior, okay. I have so many people now. I don't give me a medal. I'm sorry. Can I cancel this one? Okay. Okay. Where guidelines? Is there anything that I have here? What else do I have left to do?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Cailan, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Give me money, didn't you? I'm finally getting the hint of how to fight, how to control things. So it's just a little one day I will know how to how to rest. Anyway, let's exit. Let's cut sub it off. Let's see. A moment. Okay. I had a lot of fun tonight. Like I said, it's not like I did much, but I have learned that Morrigan doesn't like talking about herself, or maybe I'm very bad at it. She has like this way of being, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. She's a cool girl so far. Maybe she will do something that I might not like. Not sure. Not sure. But anyway. Wait, I just noticed I forgot to put. There's something I need to put here. Okay, it's not one. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm coming back tomorrow. I think I will, because I should be mostly free. And what should I do tomorrow? I don't know if I should play more Dragon Age or maybe do more stuff, like maybe I don't know. There we go. Just I don't know. I recently, like yesterday, I got my Fatum cards, but maybe I could try creating some stories or something with that. It will be interesting, but how do I show them to you? Also, I like a lot like cards. I like reading, reading tarot cards. I was thinking about doing tarot card readings, like general ones, like new Chinese year is coming and things like that. But the thing is that I am not sure how to do it. Like, I could try like to put like a small overlay and show the cards that I drag out and things, like put them one there and there and there and there and there. So I have to think about that. And I could do like readings, very general ones, okay? Because I still use a book for readings, but I usually am very good, okay? I could try doing some regular general readings mm, and stuff, and also the Fatum cards. That would be good. Maybe I could get like a software emulator and I could show you. Not sure, because Fatum has an app now. I haven't tried it, but I have it because I I pledged on the Kickstarter and stuff. Anyway, I'm just rambling, and well, oh yeah, I wanted to add this thing. So, anyway, I'm so happy that there's people who have come. I have got a new follower. Thank you so much, Clinton Ruffian, if you're still there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the follows. If you stumble upon myself, well, I am more than glad that if you decide to join me, it's really, yeah, how can I say this? It's, I mean, I'm very small. I'm just doing this for fun to unwind, like I said. And I appreciate you coming, and even if it's just for watching for a moment. If you want to talk in here, it's fine. Just have fun, okay? I'm not a pro. I'm not anything over the top or anything. I'm not even putting voices, even if I wanted. I wanted to do it, but I cannot keep that. I just like being myself. But anyway, oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. I got this small playing now. There we go. I should put it there somewhere. Okay, good. Okay. There we go. So, okay, I'll put this here. Now playing. Maybe here. Good. I know what I can do. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you so much for coming by. It means a really lot. I will upload the VOD to YouTube when I can. Like I said, when I say I'm a very busy woman, I mean it. It's just crazy. Okay? It's crazy. Very easy. So weekends is my time. That's it. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow, or if not, I'll see you Sunday or next weekend. And it's time for me to leave for tonight. Thank you for coming. Good night. Wait, I'll go say good night, good night, good night. And I mute my voice. Good night, good night, good night.